Yes, sir.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tennessee Titans. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start out here with the option left. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Here's Ward. And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll go out near midfield.
Yes, sir.
49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that
Yo, why are you 0-8, bro?
Brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Check, hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
Respect, sir.
To throw is Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Ward, 3rd and goal. He had open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically maybe a win for the defense. But that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll lose
Yes, sir.
there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready? Huh. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
60 Eagles. 60 Cougar 19.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
You snoozed, bro?
We'll have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd
You tired?
conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end
sick,
try and
dude?
find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Titans at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Mike.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
No. Come on.
Up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Daniels looking to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
On the set. Count the 60. Count the 60.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And a Washington first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Go.
Here's Daniels. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
That was clean.
Corey Krosky-Merritt, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Ward. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. On now is the Titans punter. Jalen Lane deep for Washington. This is taken at the 18. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And the Washington 1st down.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And they're using him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
I'll take that one. Damn.
With a pick. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. Third down at 6.
Big Lion, ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On now is the Titans punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Lane. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard.
Throwing now, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Ward to throw once more. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 70, ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. First down, Commanders.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Cook 19. Cook 19. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Ward. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Pack! Pack the 60, pack the 60, pack the 60, pack the 60. Ready?
Here's Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. And now they'll shift things around.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Touchdown, Titans! Tony Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Commanders 10.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 5. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Krosky Barrett. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Daniel's going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Daniels. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
You gotta be tanking, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Who gave you the cash for the first-round pick, bro?
Pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
To throw is Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Okay,
so
ready?
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Cowboy, Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig. Hey, check smash.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Play action. It's Ward. Hard throw, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Daniels looking to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the
Play action, now it's Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Daniels.
Plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's getting thrown off. He's got to wake up. Enjoy the sunshine.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Out of the gun again to Spears. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
It's 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I have to chuckle to myself.
Hey, it ain't over yet.
Right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
You think it's Chi-Chi's?
Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Are you taking?
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So
Yeah.
move as they'll use the
Are you,
timeouts to force one
did someone pay you,
the 2-minute
like, for a first-round pick, for example? Bet.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come
Yeah.
to 1st and 10.
Bet.
Cougar 19.
Here's Pollard again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Ward.
Oh, there it is. Come on.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
On the double. Panther 11. Panther 11.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 2nd and 9.
Back. Like ready.
On the option, here's Spears. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Ward. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I fucked up, damn.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
He's back to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
I was about to say game, but then I saw the flag, bro. Oh, no. Oh, my God. You just won, bro. All you have to do is kick a field goal, bro. You low-key just won off of some... Bro, what was that flag? Wow. It said defensive pass interference, bro. But low-key. Oh, you're tanking, bro. You tanking for real. Unless you score here.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Oh. Oh my gosh. GG's. What is that game?